Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Reacting to It. I'm Dika. So last time on Kids on the Slope, we had the girl, we found out more information. Well, not necessarily more information. Kaoru found out more information about the girl they met on the beach that Satoru fell in love with. So her name was Fukuhori Yurika, and I was correct. Kaoru went out of his way to find out and essentially try and set them up, because he thought while he's busy with her, I could slide into Ritsuku's DMs. However, we do find out that Ritsuku actually does have feelings for Sentaro, and he felt really bad because Hiri was trying to push the other two together, and considering how he felt for her, he felt guilty that at the end of the day it was a catch-22. He didn't want to see her hurt and upset, but what he was doing was causing her hurt. She assumed that it was Kaoru that asked her out, but eventually she realized what was going on. So he ended up writing that piece for her. It was really beautiful, and he even said that he didn't confess to her. He said that I'm not going to expect you to say anything back, but I just want to let you know I like you. So it was really interesting to see now what happens with their dynamic, especially now that not like I said in the reaction, I don't know if Sentaro, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering all their names, but I don't know if he is aware of either Ritsuku's feelings or even Kaoru's feelings for her. Kaoru's feelings for Ritsuka, sorry. And yeah, how is Fukuhori going to be more of a fourth member in their group now that they are, by the looks of it, they are kind of officially dating. So here we are with episode 4.
I already mentioned this to Richan's dad, but I've got some good news. Would you cats be hip to showing your cool vibe in front of an audience? Doesn't leave us much time.
So what do you think we should play? 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Oh.
Come on, Richie. Ain't you gonna play?
I don't think you need to do anything complicated at first. All you really have to do is hit the keys. That's plenty lively for an improvisation.
Oh, I see.
Remember?
Go for broke, Bill Evans.
Oh, yeah, he looks like it. By the way, what were you doing the other day with Yurika-san?
Huh?
In the back of the art room after school.
Oh.
She just asked me to model for her
Yeah,
painting,
that's what I
stupid.
thought.
No! Tilt your head more!
She told me to be her model every week from now on.
Sounds like there's hope for you yet.
Did you just say he was quite relieved that there was nothing more from it, but then he decided to put that on the fact that he's looking out for Ritsuko? Really? Is that what it is?
After all, he's the only male heir in the Nishimi family. I have to make sure he maintains his grades.
Oh.
Dad, hurry home, would you? Even though I'm surrounded by people, I'm always alone here. One jazz musician to another.
Oh.
Kaoru-san?
Richan,
We'll each buy one stick and give them to him as a pair. Let's do that, okay? This is amazing! Like in a movie, it's beautiful! Oh, it melts right away. Oh, look, Kaoru-san, it's...
Oh, damn! I wasn't expecting that. Get in there, my guy.
Rico! Who are you? How dare you make Rico cry?
You want to join us for cake too, Richie?
of course not. We'll never understand that there are people who live in a great big house, but have no place in that great big house. Go home. Your family's waiting for you, aren't they? When I'm around you, it only makes me feel more miserable.
Aww.
These are some really nice sticks, dude.
Thank Richan for them. I just laid out half the money. Richan.
Oh, that's them.
Richie, I'm one of those that ain't got a place in the house, too. Ever since I was born.
Don't look. Abandoning her
her shame here before running away.
Oh,
I don't remember giving birth to a daughter like that.
Oh my god.
Sentaro, this is apparently a memento your mother left behind when she went away. Let me borrow it a minute.
Oh, this is...
My dad lost his job around then and stayed home getting drunk every day. Couldn't even look me in the eye no more. He's still working there now. You know, he hasn't come back home in all these years.
Yeah, he probably feels like shit.
I'm mortified. I was so convinced this guy had it all.
At least he regrets what he said.
Let's practice some more. Maybe even every day, till our gig.
Dummy. That goes without saying.
Since then, we put everything we had into everyday's session. Time flew, and before we knew it, the day had come.
After you, young lady.
Stop calling me young lady. It feels like you're mocking me.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stiff. Is it because Eureka-san's watching? Wake up!
I do like their friendship though.
I can't stand that coon music jazz. At least play something white.
Say something
couldn't hear.
white.
What kind of segregation is that? What are you trying to say, old man, huh?
Don't do it, Sen boy. Suck. At this rate, the party's gonna end on a sour note. But maybe we can at least lighten up the mood.
Racist.
They're writing songs of love, but not for me.
Boom. Oh, nice.
Brother
Yeah.
June is amazing.
So frustrating. Thanks to that stupid racist jerk cutting in. I didn't even get to play even half of what we practiced, dude.
Young lady, I mean...
Eureka. So, what shall I call you?
Sometimes life is like jazz.
Um,
It goes in an unexpected direction.
That was episode 4. I really enjoyed the episode, and I'm glad that we kind of got a bit more of Sentaro's backstory, and I had a feeling his aggressiveness came from the fact that he always felt like he never, not necessarily belonged, but people never made him feel belonged because he's mixed, because he's half American. You can see how his grandmother was treating him. There's that unfortunate moment when she was dying. I'm not sure how she died, if she got stabbed or something bad had happened to her. And it was clear that it looked as if he was the culprit in the situation. It's pretty sad. So when he went to, I don't know if that was boarding school or something, he was always being picked on, but this time round he decided to fight back. And after cutting his hair, he was coming across more aggressive. He was basically fighting back because he had enough being walked all over. So obviously when Brother June, Ritsuko's dad, they were going to be practicing for a thing for the Americans, like they said, and at that scene when she was like in the snow, and obviously they had the same idea. She was going to get drumsticks for him and he was going to do the same. That part in the snow was really cute, where she was like sort of dancing in the snow and he went and kissed her, and I was like, you get in there, son. Like, you know, she was something she'd wanted, and obviously he felt like he'd ruined it, because when Sentaro had turned up, he got really angry and really aggressive. Also, his outburst gave us an indication of how he was feeling, how he doesn't belong at home. I mentioned that I can't stand his aunt anywhere, and clearly he's in importance because he's the male heir to his family. But obviously, after finding out Sentaro's story, realising he's an absolute dickhead for acting the way he did, feeling like he was actually jealous of him. But I'm glad that they were able to resolve it. And that last bit when they were doing, like I said, Brother June has some moves. He was out there doing his thing. And I did like that, even though he would, well, I don't know if he was the one noticing that potentially Fukahori or Yurika, so Fukahori was falling for Brother June, or they were technically getting feelings for one another. And again, this just goes along the same, along the same lines of what the main theme was, how love just can come unexpectedly, just how Jazz was. There's that relationship blossoming. But yeah, no, that was really good. And I'm glad that we're getting to a part of their friendship, at least, that he remembered when they're talking about his birthday, and it was like, oh, he physically went out of his way to get him, like, I want to get him drumsticks for his birthday, which was actually quite nice. So I thought that was a very nice gesture, and indeed a very good episode. And if you did like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.